Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. In this video I'm going to show you how to build this skull with glowing red eyes. So let me show you what it looks like first. So as you can see, it has a red pupil with some red glow to it, and I even added a little bit of a white glow around the entire skull to make it look cooler. So yeah, let's get started. First I'm going to get rid of all this code and start from scratch so you guys can see how I built it from scratch. The first thing I will do is go inside my body tag and create a div and give an ID of skull. And inside of that skull div, I'm going to create another div which will say nose. So ID equals nose. And then I'm going to go create another div, give it a class of eyes, and this will be left eye. This will be my skull's left eye. And inside of that eye, I'll create another div and give it a class of pupil, and this will be our left pupil. And we're just going to repeat the same thing for our right eye, so I'll just copy this and modify it a little bit. So this will be right, and this will say right. And then after that, I can create my jaw and just give an ID of jaw. And then after this we have to create 4 more divs out for our skull's teeth. Actually, I'm going to use the shortcut, so it's div dot the name of our class, which is teeth, times 4. And this will have a class of first, this will be second. Oh whoops, I deleted. And then this will be our third one. This will be our fourth. And that's all the HTML that we're going to need for this project. Now I'm going to start applying some CSS to our skull, which isn't even appearing on the screen yet because all we have is a bunch of divs. Literally everything is divs here. Not even a single span or anything, just divs. So first I'm going to get my everything selector, my universal selector, and give everything a position of relative, box sizing border box, which makes sizing things so much easier, and then margin 0, padding 0. And then for my body, for my browser, it's going to style everything that is within its tag essentially, and then I'll give it a background color of hashtag 222, which is going to be a dark grayish color. And then display flex, justify content, center, left 200 pixels, top 35 pixels. And now I'm going to style my skull div. So I'll type skull and give this a background color of white, width 200 pixels, height 200 pixels, border radius will be 50%, 50%, and the last two values will be 25%. So 25% and 25%. So now if we refresh, we have our skull right here. And then I'm going to do display flex so that it will align everything in the center. So justify content, center, align items, center, box shadow 005 pixel white, and the second value will be the same, but the third value will be 0020 pixel white. And you can change the values if you want to, because the box shadow, it's optional. You don't really have to put it if you don't want to, and the values are up to you. You can pick any value you want since it's your project. I'm just teaching you how to build the basic structure of it, and you can start messing around with it and adding it some cool effects if you want to. And then I'm going to style my class, which is eyes, give it a background color of hashtag 222 so it will look like it's transparent. And then I can do border radius 50%. I don't know why I typed initial. 50%, then a semicolon, with 60 pixels, height 60 pixels, display flex, justify content center, If I can spell it correctly, there we go. And then align items, center, box shadow, 0, 0, 20 pixel red. And this is where it gets that red glowing eyes. So 0, 0, 5 pixel red, 0, 0, 3 pixel red, 0, 0, 20 pixel red. So now if we refresh, we'll see that they're glowing now. It's pretty cool, and the eyes are transparent since they're the same color as the background. So if it weren't for these red glows, you couldn't even see it at all. And now for my left eye, I will move it right. So where was it? Left eye. I will move it right 175 pixels, top 85 pixels. Actually, since the right and left eye will both have top 85 pixels, I'll just type it in here. And now I don't even have to type this, since it's going to apply those styles to both of them. And then right eye, this will just move to the right 145 pixels. I mean, move away from the right. And then I'll style my jaw. I'm going to give it a border radius of 10%, so it will round the corners a little bit. And then the width will be 150 pixels, height 40 pixels, then top 225 pixels, right 294 pixels, transform, rotate X 180 degrees. And then for my nose, I'm gonna give it a width of 35 pixels, a height of 35 pixels, so it will be a circle, border radius 50%, background color hashtag 000, top 67 pixels. And then for both my teeth and my jaw ID, I'm gonna give them a background color of white. And now my jaw shows up. Good. And then after that, I can style my teeth class. I'm gonna give all 4 of those tooth, I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm gonna give each of them a height of 50 pixels, width 22 pixels, margin 10 pixels, border radius 10%. So now you can see all of our tooth is appearing right here in the top right corner. And then Z index, I forgot the Z index, -1, so it will appear behind the skull. And then after that, I can do position relative, top 180 pixels, box shadow 005 pixel white. And since all of it is going to be white, I'm just going to copy and paste this 3 times, paste it down 3 times like that, change this to 20, this will be 10, and now it has this blurry effect. Maybe I might want to make it 6 so it's not as blurry. Now let's keep it at 10 and actually change this to 2. Okay, that's better. And now I'm going to style my jaw and my skull. I hope you guys are following along so far. If I'm moving too quick, you can slow down the video a little bit. So I'm going to give both my jaw and my skull a box shadow of 005 pixel white. And as always, I'm just going to copy this down 3 times and change the values of it. This will be 80, this will be 12, this will be 2 pixels, and then I can style each of my tooth individually. So our first tooth will move away from the right 440 pixels, putting it right here, right where we want it to go. And for our second tooth, it's going to move to the right 449 pixels. Basically, they're going to be 9 pixels apart from each other. And then third, right 458 pixels. I'm putting it on one line like this to make it easier for you guys to read. And then for our last tooth, it will move 467 pixels. And now all we have to style left, I'm pretty sure, is our pupil. So pupil, I'll give it some space so you guys can read it better. Pupil, and then border radius 50%, so it will be a perfect circle. Width 20 pixels, height 20 pixels box shadow, 003 pixel red. And if you want to, you can even go ahead and add an iris to the skull's eye to make it look even more cooler. But I'm just gonna give it a pupil and that's it. It's really up to you. This is the great thing about coding. You can design anything you want as long as you have the skills. That's why I love coding so much, and I hope you guys like it as well. 10 pixel red, and then background color red. And now I'm pretty sure we're done. So here we have our skull. And if you guys want to, you can even change the shape of the nose, because a circle nose looks kind of weird on a skull. It's more like a triangle-ish shape, but I don't really know how to create a triangle yet, so I'm still learning. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thought this was a cool project. If you did, please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on more videos just like this. Also, please recommend my channels to other people so they can watch it as well and learn something from my channel as well. So not only will they learn something from my channel, you guys are even able to help my channel grow and show some support for my channel, so that would be much appreciated. And as always, I hope you guys had fun watching the video, and I'll see you again in my next video. Have a nice day.